say, what's the flavor of your creamer? This one always wins out. Do you know what the top flavor of creamer is? At least in my clinic.
Vanilla? Hazelnut. Oh, I don't like to contaminate my coffee with that stuff.
Hazelnut wins and vanilla caramel. And we look at the creamer. I take pictures. I go to the supermarket and I take photographs. Corn syrup solids, hydrogenated palm kernel oil. What's that? That's inflammatory.
Nobody knows. It's bad juju.
Zane, you're hilarious. But look, sugar and hydrogenated fats are inflammatory. And what they're trying to do is reduce inflammation. So it's important to ask your patients, what did you have for breakfast today? Simple, right? And a lot of times they begin to tell you clues about their behaviors. And now as a doctor, you have a way to tweak it. Just like I said, sourdough bread, okay? Like that.
So you're in your practice now, and I'm going to shift a little bit. Do you work as part of a hospital, a healthcare system, or are you independent? I
am both. So look, a lot of people find me through podcasts like yours, Zane, all right? And they go, oh, I like this doctor. I like how she thinks. She's very open-minded, which I am. I really work with my patients. I want to walk in their shoes. We want to go after the truth, okay? And it's a human connection in medicine. It's not just about what chemical am I going to prescribe for you. And so they find me. And the reality is I cannot have a license in all 50 states or the world. I have patients literally in Trinidad and India and Wales and England. What I do offer is health coaching, very high level health coaching. Okay. Mm-hmm. So they can reach to me and I will give them a perspective, very detailed nutritional supplements, energy therapies, and also spirituality, okay? This is what we've not talked about and what Tiller and I called information medicine, because by golly, you can take your healing over the top. You can go into remission about anything and everything. I really mean that, okay? So I do health coaching, but I also give rheumatology to rural America. Okay, I go to very remote parts, Montana, Wyoming, Nebraska, through a hospital system that does have technology. You need a camera, you need a nurse at the other end. So I do both. I do rheumatology, I do health coaching, and I speak. So I'm invited to give keynote in this rheumatology conference in Nevada, where it was so much fun. I could really get into, I know what my colleagues are struggling with. And I said, don't struggle. All you need is a structure and the power of a few good questions. Do you brush your teeth? What did you eat for breakfast today? And if your batteries are depleted, ask them, what did you do before bedtime yesterday? Go to the immediate time because they will give you clues and now you have a handle on it. It's personalized. It's not generalized.
So tell me, that begs the question of what did you do for bedtime? What do you suggest you do before bedtime?
Switch off your device. That's the number one thing my patients tell me. Oh, I was on my phone. Dr. Manek, I couldn't sleep, so I'm watching cat videos. No, this is true. They think it's relaxing, but the blue light can wake you up, wakes up the brain, okay? Put your device away. Make your bedtime ritual absolutely special, okay? It is a ritual. Turn off the device, the cool bedtime temperatures, okay? And then have a hot bath if you want. Glass of milk. Minerals before bedtime are good. Magnesium, calcium before bedtime will power your brain down. Okay? And so I asked them, if you didn't sleep, and this is a consistent finding, this is another powerful question. Listen to this one. What wakes you up or what keeps you up at 3 a.m. at night? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? You're doing all the right thing. Something is on your mind. I want to know. what's on your mind, and they will tell me.
So do you, how do you feel about reading at bedtime? Or how about a Kindle?
Well, Kindle, they have, you have the brightness, to the lowest brightness. In fact, they have a dark screen.